Hello everyone. I'm back on this very hot summer day in Germany. I'm sure it's the same in many parts of Europe. I am suffering. I have a towel that I put in the freezer around my neck. I watered it down, put it in the freezer, and I'm filming with it around my neck. Anyway, that's quite irrelevant to what I am about to show you. This is a custom-made journal for a very nice lady who lives in the United States. Her name is Emily. She asked me to make her like a heirloom journal or a journal for her ancestors, mementos, etc., documents, photos. So I came up with this, and she had liked a previous journal. In fact, that was my first journal that I'd ever made and sold. And so I made something kind of similar, and here it is. So let me start. This is the cover. As you can see, I've layered it up with some thick cardstock, and then there's old music paper at the back here. There's a black lace trim here down the side here, as well as on the back. And the spine is just some beautiful fabric that I found online on Etsy here in Germany. And this is, I decoupaged this napkin onto the back here, onto this old music paper, and just covered it all up with watered down PVA glue so that it lasts for a very long time, protects it from all sorts of things. The spine, it measures 15 by 21 centimeters. The spine is 9 centimeters wide, and it has 8 signatures. And then we have the tassel here that you can remove. So it's a removable tassel. I'll show you this tassel in more detail. We have this gold beaded chain, the lace trim again, black lace trim, coffee dyed. It was old lace that I bought from an old lady here in Germany, retired, so she didn't need all this lace I bought from her anymore. Here is some flower lace trim, and this is just a charm, and wooden beads. What else we got here? We made this. This is handmade. It says family. Looks old. Very important. Family. And then we have this charm with a butterfly on it. And there's a leaf as well. So that makes up the tassel. Then we go inside. Here, this is the first page. It has 160 pages back to front. So it's a big journal. It's thick. Here is again the lace, the old lace, vintage lace I bought from that old grandma that I put here and made this into a little side pocket. And this is just white card, and I decoupaged this beautiful napkin. This journal is butterfly themed. That is what Emily wanted. So Emily, here is your journal full of butterflies. Full. This is old music paper. It's quite delicate, so must be careful. So I just put all these things in here, Emily, so that just to fill in the pockets and stuff like that, and to make this journal look maybe how it will look when you start working on it. And here we have some envelopes from tailor-made journals, and this is digital. This is I bought this at a second-hand shop here in where I live. It's an old postcard, and we have coffee dyed paper. That beautiful image which makes up the cover is here in full. coffee dyed paper, so we have lots of writing space in this journal. And then here we have a pocket that I made out of old book pages, and here we have a journaling card, and I made these journaling cards out of these frames, so they look, you know, old. And Emily, you can stick photographs on this if you want, framed by this you know, by this design here. And then here we just have some more journaling cards to label, write little notes down about what the photo is about, etc., or whatever you wish. And then it's the middle of the first signature, as I said. And I left these because I didn't know, maybe Emily would like to keep them, hang things from them or whatever, but if you don't, of course, you can just cut them off here and they won't appear at the bottom. Journaling space. We have these lovely butterfly charms that I just stuck onto these paper clips. So here's, oops, that's the wrong side. Here's one. And then more journaling cards. And this again is a frame, an old frame, digital of an old frame. And here we have a letter that I distressed and just made look old and tattered, used. And so that stays there. Then more coffee dyed pages. And here we have a little, I can say a booklet or something to store documents in, or little mementos, and it is magnetized, so it closes very nicely. And if you want to make it into an envelope, you can just glue this side and this side, and it becomes an envelope with a flap that closes like that. Here's another one of those beautiful butterfly charms. And this digital as well. I love this butterfly digital from, I got it, one of my first digitals. Is it, I think Digital Curio. And these again are from tailor-made journals. This is just an image from a long time ago. And I just put it here just to make this journal look already used and loved and, you know, filled with photos, etc., etc. Beautiful digitals. And then again we have here, this page I left blank. This is a pocket with some lace trim here, and another old photo of a beautiful lady. And this is some lovely coffee dyed crinkly paper. Of course, that looks really old, but the sound is, to me, amazing. That goes here. Then we move on. More butterfly digitals, coffee dyed paper. And then here we have a waterfall for sticking on photos. So you can label this. You can label this here, and then your photos will stay here, 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 and here, here, and here, and here, and whatever else here. So plenty of room for photographs. And then I love this digital kit. Coffee dyed paper, more journaling space, lots of writing room. And here is a envelope that I made. And it opens up like that. And in here I've just stuffed it with some old book pages and music paper. So that stays like that. And this goes in here. And I've also put a label here So you can label whatever you put in here. And close it up like that. And as you can see, I have collaged with different strips of old and new script and music paper, etc., etc. And we move on. Lovely coffee dyed paper, the digital from that beautiful kit. And here we have a side pocket. This is an old ticket. And here we have another frame that you can put photos on. Journal at the back about that photo. And just a plain journaling card. And then here we have this layered look. So what we have is a tuck spot here. And also a pocket here, which I just put these faux tickets in. And then this is also a flip out with a photo image here at the back. I would assume this is a mom and her little daughter. And just a document that it's not old, but a digital of an old document. Distressed and included right here. Moving on. The digital coffee dyed paper again. And then here we have, this is cardstock that I decoupaged another napkin on. I decoupaged a napkin on this cardstock. Oh, I think it's too hot. And then this is a journaling card that I made. I just stamped on some script, a butterfly and some other stamps here. Distressed it with black ink. I love how this came out. Blends really well with the green cardstock. It looks really cool. And this is, here are two pockets, and this is a little definition of memory, little square definition of memory, and journaling cards. And these numbers don't mean anything. They just, you know, just to bring interest to the journal. And more beautiful images and coffee dyed paper. This is really dark, and then I love how it contrasts with this beautiful image here. So this is a flip out, some French script, and you can journal underneath here. And so that closes like that. And then again some more script, butterfly, digital. And you can also stick your photos here or make a pocket or, you know, glue whatever onto these pages. And I made sure I used a lot of 200-gram cardstock so that you can stick, you know, quite a substantial bit of stuff on this page and it won't tear or anything like that. And I used a 5 pamphlet stitch. So, and this is of course waxed thread, so it should last a very long time. And then here again we have another little butterfly charm and some journaling cards. This is coffee dyed, backed onto coffee dyed paper. This one is. And then this is also a coffee dyed envelope. And just put some more of those old book pages. This is coffee dyed music paper from an old book. And this just goes in here. If I can. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. It was hard. And this goes back here. Oh, it's hot. It's really hot. These houses are not made for this heat. Then we're moving on. Blue butterflies, blank spaces, though they are they're not without something on them, but they're blank, or they're plain enough, that's the word, they're plain enough for you to write on. And then here we have a pocket which is full of journaling cards. Look at this, these digitals are also beautiful, butterflies again. I was very happy to make this journal. Emily said butterflies and I was like, yes sir. And here is a journaling card, some post stamps and a tag. And this is a little envelope, and there's a definition of memento here. And inside you have this little journaling card. I'm running away from that sun over there. Whew, but more butterfly images. I love this kit so much. Some very plain pages coming up here so that you have lots of room for, you know, to create. And here again, nice image, coffee dyed paper. It's a little notebook with coffee dyed paper. This is very dark coffee dyed paper. And then this is also very lovely here. As I said, with the other pages you can stick photos here and stuff like that. And have a lovely background framing the photo. And then again here we have a waterfall for photographs. So, and there's space, so it flips up, up, and then at the back we have a little pocket with some journaling cards. Right. Whew, I love this. I think this is my best image from that digital, from Digital Curio. It's beautiful, this blue. And goes well with this coffee dyed paper, in my opinion. And we move on. Some more plain pages for creativity. Beautiful page, both of them. And then again here we have another book page pocket, a pocket made out of book pages. Here we have an old postcard, birthday postcard that's in German. And this again we have, this looks like a Polaroid, that's why I thought it would go so well in here. Looks like a vintage Polaroid. And again these frames that I've made into journaling cards. And a little tag. So here's the pocket, and these go back in here like so. And then in my frame is some more images, also images of maps. Again, plain pages. And then these are just two envelopes here that open up. The butterfly keeps them shut, the flap shut. So you've got space in here to tuck something in, as well as in here. And also it flips out. And this is just some room for, I would say photographs and stuff. I just collaged different papers on there. And here is a large side pocket. And also these here, there's a space here as well to tuck something in as well, here and up here. So these are also pockets. And these tuck in here. Let me do that now. Oh my goodness, why am I fumbling so much today? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. It's hot. Digitals, coffee dyed paper, plain paper, for photographs. And here again we have some envelope pockets. These are the backs of the tailor-made journal envelope digitals. This is a photo here. Looks quite real, doesn't it? Also from TaylorMade. And here are is a tag that I stamped on, and I think it was in here. And distressed with that black ink. No, wait a minute. This was in here. And this was in here. Moving on. Beautiful. And this is just a notebook that I tucked on here. And it is, of course, blank and can be used for note-taking and just whatever you like, Emily. It's yours. And here's this is also a very nice page here. Didn't do anything to it, it's just beautiful on its own. Some more blank spaces. And again, some images in this document here. They look cute. And then writing space, coffee dyed paper. How many times have I said that already? I don't know. Map, another map. And Emily had told me that she has, I think, family members who come from Ireland. So I thought this went really well here. Here's an image of a lady here, and this is it's like a frame, so this can be removed, obviously. And Emily, you can put a photograph of a family member, etc. here. It flips out. This is just an old ticket. These two that I just stuck in here, and here is some journaling space and an envelope that I also put some old, this is old, this is just coffee dyed paper, and that goes in here. So I would say that this, I went for the already used look for this journal, you know what I mean, so that it looks like as if it's already in use. That's probably the better way to say it. Some more butterfly images. And again, we have a frame here that I made, stitched around, many times around with some black thread. And here is an image of this pretty lady. Her name was, or is, Billy Burke. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I always said I'd never use images of real people in my journals because I was like, I don't know if they approve of us using their photos, but I think it's fine. And here are some, I don't know whether these are sisters, but these are 4 ladies posing here. I don't know what year this is, but I found this photo very interesting, and so I included it as well. And here's another clip with a butterfly. And I used yes, I should finish by saying that I use these images to, and I guess that's why they are on Etsy, so that you can make your, whatever you create look more realistic, more to give it that look that you're going for, so people understand what you are trying to do. So I said I'll just use, you know, not real photos, but digital images of old photographs. In this case, I made an exception. And then at the back, the envelope flips over, and here's a little tuck with some faux photos, digital photos, right? And this is a photo of somewhere in Ireland anyway. And again, here's a frame and this journaling card. And then at the back we have a large envelope to put your documents in. I made another one, and in here with a label, and here we just have a still have a letter. I like the blue, I like the writing. And that falls up and goes in here. So I hope it's mission accomplished. I did show you, Emily, a few photos. I hope you can see it clearly better now, and I hope when you get this journal, you will love it completely. So let's just put this back here, and guys, until the next time, we literally pray for cooler weather. I am, at least. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting my channel. And please, if you can, go to my Etsy shop and look around. There's some journals that I have on a display there or on sale there. And yeah, thank you. Bye.